All right, today we're going to look at the EZ Feeder Kit. It comes with the hardware kit and the net, so you can order the size you need. It comes with full instructions and it ticks off the size that you bought. The little hardware, don't lose them. They're pipe clamps and an insert, and you got a whole bunch of cable ties. So pick your feeder and let's have a peek. So you unfold the net first, and it's basically like 2/3 of a regular net if you've used one. And you want to stretch it out as good as you can because you have to weave this pipe around the outside of the net. So what we'll do now is show you a close-up of weaving in and out of the top of the net. Alright, so we've folded it over preemptively, and now we're going to weave in and out. I go back and forth in each one. I know it says every second one, but I do every one. So speed that up. So weave it all the way through the top of the net. Then we're going to drag the completed unit into your feeder. And then we're going to stretch it out so that it goes around the whole outside, and it's going to look like it's not going to fit. So you're going to want to tie it one by one around loosely. I start the first one off with a cable tie, but then use twine to kind of set it around the outside of the feeder. And there it is completed. So we've used twine around every post to connect it. Now let's close it up. So it comes with a connecting hose piece and 2 pipe clamps. So put the pipe clamp on first, then your connector, push that in, and then you want to tighten up that hose clamp. And then once you have that tightened, then you figure out where you're going to cut the other side of the hose. So don't cut it too short. So I kind of stretch it as wide as I can, kind of notch where that's going to match up to the connector. Try not to stab yourself. And then make a little notch and cut the other side of the pipe so you can connect it together. And just the same as the other side, you're going to use pipe clamps, so make sure you put your pipe clamp on first, then your connector. So put your pipe clamp on, then the connector, and then tighten that one up. Because horses can get hurt on anything, we have put some hockey tape around the clamps so that they can't scratch or undo or mess with the connecting area. And you could either use electrical tape, but here I'm using hockey tape. So we're doing this after the net has been connected. There's a space. Sometimes if you got a really small hole net, like a 1-inch, you probably couldn't do this. You'd have to do it taping in pieces. Then you want to go around the outside, and we've used twine here to attach everywhere, making sure that it's evenly tight. Connect it with cable ties, then go around and cut your cable ties off. And I do it fairly close, and I would not want to do this with minus 40 weather. If you can at all, do it when it's warm. These cable ties don't love the cold, sometimes they snap. This is a finished view on top of hay. We will post another video of changing it, but that's how it's supposed to work in the end.